Welcome to an uplifting moment. I'm at our keyboard here in our house. I would like to play a song for you, but I can't play. I do enjoy music, however, and want to tell you about the time a few months ago when Diane and I attended an orchestra concert in which the child of some friends was playing. Once the orchestra was seated, the first chair violinist, the concertmaster, came out to the applause of the audience. The first chair violinist then played notes on her violin to which the rest of the orchestra tuned their instruments. She was clearly in view for all of this, for she sat to the left of the conductor and closest to the audience. Sometime after the concert, I did some research and discovered that the first chair violinist often communicates instructions from the conductor to the string section, translating into what it means for them. The first chair violinist is the go-between, the conduit between the director and the orchestra. I have this lifelong habit of finding spiritual metaphors and analogies at every turn, so it's not surprising I found such at the concert. You know, it's not easy trying to grasp who Jesus is, and that's why Jesus is given many names in the Bible to help us understand him better. He's called the Good Shepherd, Living Water, the Bread of Life, the Rock, and many more titles. If they would have had orchestras in Jesus' time, I'm thinking the Bible would also have referred to him as the first chair. Jesus made it clear on several occasions that he was here on earth to carry out God the Father's will and purposes. And Jesus said he wasn't teaching and doing what he wanted to teach and do, but what the Heavenly Father wanted him to teach and do. Yes, it sounds to me like God the Father is the conductor and Jesus is the first chair. That makes those of us who are followers of Jesus part of the orchestra. We're all different, like the musicians in an orchestra with their different talents, training, and instruments. God has orchestrated things in such a way that we're to take our very different talents, training, and the unique instrument of God's that we are, and play the same great piece of music for our divine conductor. And that piece of music, well, it could go by the name Unfolding God's Wonderful Will, or something like that. We play our lives well by tuning them to the first chair and following the directing of the conductor. Jesus said to his disciples, as recorded in John chapter 15, verse 15, "For everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you." Thank you for joining me for this an uplifting moment.